Hello and welcome to Selfie Torah. How many high priests does it take to change the light bulb? Well, in this week's Torah portion, we discussed the high priest not changing light bulbs, but performing the temple service for Yom Kippur, that holiest of days. And in one of the services he had to perform on Yom Kippur, he had to pray for himself and for his family. The Mishnah explains he had to make sure he had a family, he had to be married, at least. What would happen if there was an emergency? What would happen if, God forbid, his wife would pass away? So he had to have a reserve player on the bench, a second stringer, maybe even a third stringer, a wife in reserve waiting so that if something would happen to his wife on Yom Kippur or right around it, he would be able to be married for the temple service. Why? Well, the Mishnah in another place tells us, if I'm only for myself, what am I? When we do things solely for ourselves, which granted we're important, but it doesn't have the same power, it doesn't have the same hold. It's a little bit selfish, and it's also less focused and less motivating. In order for the Kohen, in order for the high priest to be able to really focus on what he needed to pray for on Yom Kippur, he had to have a family to worry about. You can't just think about yourself. You need to have people relying on you. Most people want to be self-reliant. I don't want anyone else to rely on me. Just me. I'll worry about myself. Let everyone else worry about themselves. The Torah's approach, Torah's attitude is you need to have people relying on you so that you can make sure that you are as focused and as motivated to do the right thing. So how many high priests did it change the light bulb? Well, you have to make sure that in case something happens, there's another high priest to take his spot. Wishing you a wonderful day and a wonderful week from here in Las Vegas, and have a Nagila Shabbat.